Hello, ladies and gentlemen. It is me, Jude. You might know me from my various Judes through the Judes. Ukulele? No, this is actually the lyre. I might play it a bit later on. This is not going to be a very long shtick, not a very long stream. I'm going to do some Snake. I might play some lyre, and I might answer some questions. But aside from that, I don't know. For anyone interested, this is my lyre rendition of I think the song is called "If You Should Try to Kiss Her" by Dressy Bessie. Bald Jude real? Not yet. Jude, are you balding? Please tell us. No, actually, the opposite. Much to many people's dismay and chagrin, I currently have a mustache. Do you want something from McDonald's? Honestly, no. You already know. You actually already know. He's actually balding. Mods, can we shoot this guy, please? Por favor. I'm gonna pull this up on my phone, my little cellular device, so I can read chat as I get the snake going on. Currently at a McDonald's for some reason. Life just kind of takes you there, I find, you know? Jude, should I draw Uzi from Murder Drones or my Sona? You should draw your Sona, methinks. Jude, is it the silly mustache? Is it the silly villain mustache? No, it's a standard kind of roundish mustache. If I look up mustache, will it? I'm gonna go to Google Images mustache, see if I can find what it looks the most like. Because the thing is, it's not a very good mustache, you know? But it is a mustache. Yeah, these are all too good. Yeah, I do have a mustache. I am like blonde though, so kind of doesn't show as well. Anyway, let's do some Snake, why don't we? Will you evilly twirl said mustache and villainously say, I already do. Goodness gracious, that is quite loud. We only accept liar noise here, folks. That's the only rule here. Murder is fine. Theft, sure. I thought you had brown hair. Like, kinda, I don't know. I have hair, and that's the important thing for all you Jude Balders out there. Balders? Like Baldur's Gate? I hardly know her. So, yeah, I have kinda, like, gotten rid of everything else on my channel. I don't know if I'll keep it that way, but I think we should have a little chat about what I'm doing here. Because like honestly, a man can only play Snake game for so long, you know. So here is what I want to do. I want to work on my radio-themed audio drama, Calcite Falls. We're making some progress on that. We're getting a few lines in. The script for the first episode is done. The script for the second episode is in the works, and it's casted as well, if I can convince my actors to act in that. We are going to be working on kind of making things a little bit faster, because truth be told, we kind of canned Calcite Falls for a couple of weeks. So, you know, we're looking to get it not canned, but at the same time, you know, I'm a student. I'm going back to school shortly, as many of you are too, I imagine. I don't know. Let us know in the chat if you're not a student. But yeah, so like it won't be quite at the rate of speed that some people will be expecting, but it will be making stuff, and it will be making stuff, importantly, that I'm proud of. So, yeah, that's how that's going to go. I have thought about doing some kind of standard streams as well. You know, like Hades, given the one person aside from me who likes Hades. Maybe a few Smash streams, although I'm not particularly good at Smash, so we'll see where that goes. So yeah, we'll do a few things like that. I do really, really rather like TTRPGs, and so I might run the occasional one shot. Of course, making that look pretty and making it look watchable will be its own thing. There is this one tabletop role-playing game that I am truly obsessed with. It's called Fight to Survive by James Kerr, and it is truly maybe like the best TTRPG I have ever played. And I'm making a point to play more and more different types. So initially it was just D&D. Now I'm doing Mouse Ritter, and I've done Bet and Bullets as well. Hope to do Call of Cthulhu someday. No Pathfinder yet. But yeah, no, I'm hoping to do that kind of stuff. And yeah, my one thing with Fight to Survive, which is my favorite game, is that there's no press about it. Like no one really knows what it is. If you look it up, you will find either unrelated search results, or you will find just like the storefront on which you can buy it. And I think like exactly one review from, no hate to the journalist here, but someone who has not played the game. And I think that's criminal, honestly. I think that needs to change. I think that it's such a beautiful game that more people need to know about it. So ideally, sometime I may run like a streamed thing on that. I'm not honestly expecting to do it as professionally as you might see on a Dimension 20 or like Critical Role or something. That's just not really something I can do. But I also won't really be doing it at like the scale that like dedicated TTRPG streamers do. Again, not really something I can do. I'm doing this all on a Mac. Keep in mind, so technologically we're kind of limited on what we can process. But it is something that I want to forward, and so I think it's something that I may do. What else? Someday I will post a tutorial on how to play this song on the lyre, even though I'm sure there will be exactly 0 people, 0 lyrists, liars, lyres is funny. 0 people who play the lyre who will learn from that. But I don't know. It's stuff that I would like to do. Wouldn't mind doing those audiobooks either. Yeah, point being, there is going to be some content changes here. Also, 90% of you are from the OSC, and I am not from that. I think there might be one Object Show project that I'm in, but I don't believe I've heard from it in a while. So, whether or not that's still going on, I actually genuinely don't know. But I want to broaden my audience, so it's not just, a chat full of people who have seen the latest II. I'm going to look at some chat messages now. That feels prudent. How did you die on one? Shh. You should make your mustache like Salvador Dali. What if I could, man? I remember he has like a really... when you type in Salvador Dali, the first thing you get is mustache. Yeah, no, that is great. Like, I won't be able to do that, unfortunately. Try as I might. Can you do a backflip? No. Why is you playing Snake mesmerizing? You know, genuinely, I don't know. My friend Jay asks if you've played Splatoon before. I have. I am very bad at it. I like comically so. Um, I also don't have that subscription thing right now for Switch Online, so like probably not going to be playing it anytime soon. But I have played it. Now I'm quite bad at shooters in general. Guys, I'm watching Monster High movies. Shout out. I hear Snake. That's impossible, actually. If the snake is Snake, how much is Snake? About 30 feet. And yeah, I mean, so general shtick. Maybe audiobooks, for sure. Audio drama, Calcite Falls. Look out for that. Still excited about that. Pretty early in production, but script is done. So you know. Okay, here's what you can look out for. Calcite Falls. That'll be the main, if not the thing, that I'll be like doing as videos. And then for streams, expect maybe a few very light TTRPG things. If you don't know what TTRPG is, it's like D&D kind of. Yeah, I just need to get rid of that eye. Calcite Falls, TTRPGs. Maybe I'll do an audiobook or two, and then maybe we'll have the average kind of stream, which is, you know, Hades, Cluster Truck, Deltarune, that kind of stuff. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of where we're going. We're also distancing ourselves from the OSC a little bit because, oh my god, guys, I can't. Every profile picture is an object with legs. Like, do you understand what that does to me psychologically? Like, let's take a look here, actually. Object with legs. Object with legs. Object with legs. Is that... Yep, object with legs. Object with legs. This is... I have not seen the rest of the Amazing Digital Circus, but technically speaking, object with legs. Object with legs. The first, and I think so far only... This is from like the beginning of the stream too, so like... yeah, we have 90% object with legs here. I say that as, you know, object with legs, but when I do it, it's cool, guys. There are no legs in my P. Okay, good point. Yeah, no, my mistake. What about, doesn't Queenie have legs? Because I know Pin does not. Mine is just Gangle. I forgot that was the name. Object with, yeah, see? You're not. Okay, there we go. Hypocrite? Guys, it's not a hypocrite when it's me, okay? When I do it, it's really cool. But yeah, no, that is the shtick. Where did you get this photo? Where the hell did you get this photo? Thanks, I just got it. Okay. My other friend Max is asking if you... Yes, I've heard of Homestuck. I've read the first 1,000 pages back in 2020. I forget most of what happened, and I am not going back to read more. But yeah, I've heard of Homestuck, yes. Back when I was in high school, people kept saying that I looked like Dave Strider, which is something that I will never fully, you know, get past. Um, we're getting like a mass change of profile pictures. But yeah, no, it's not bad that some of you guys like the OSC. It's just weird that 90% of the people who watch these are in the OSC. That's just the odd part to me. Like whenever I talk to people about like, oh yeah, I stream sometimes, they're like, oh really, who watch you? And I'm like, have you ever heard of an object show? I do, I really do. Thank you, I appreciate the comment dit-on compromise going on here. OSC isn't even my main interest anymore. Yes, win. But yeah, no, that is kind of the shtick. That's what's going on. We're doing some changes. I'll bring back, some streams, some older videos, but as of right now, they're all. Yeah, I want really to focus less on the one object show that I was in, and rather like more look at like my own interests and my own rules. Have you heard of any Roblox ARGs? They're honestly cool. I'm aware that they do exist. I remember John Doe being, I don't know if it was an ARG or more just like a creepypasta at the time. But I'm aware that they exist, but I'm not as big of a Roblox guy as some of my contemporaries. And I think that's obvious if you look at my avatar in Roblox. It looks like shit. And then you look at like a lot of my other contemporaries, their avatars, and it's like, what they look like, or it's like super cool, or and then you look at me and I'm like, kid named Grongle. Yeah. You're always playing Roblox, you're always playing Minecraft. I've really always been more of a Minecraft guy. I used to make like, your hair is brown, Bray? So, yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. Like, I keep saying that I have brown hair, and then people in person are always like, no, you don't. And it's like, I think I would know, And they're like, no, you don't have brown hair. You just have really, really light blonde hair, which is just a funny way of saying brown hair. Yeah. I'm looking through my photos. They all look pretty brown hair. They're all gaslighting you. That's what I'm saying. But like, if you can't beat them, join them, right? Yeah. So that is the gig. Have we any questions about that and what I'm doing with the rest of this shit? What does this do? Oh. Never mind. Also, we're the only ones who will get to tell you the truth. Thank you. Thank you. This has kind of gone unspoken. YouTube is where I'll be doing... Good God. This is preferable, honestly. My question is hi, but that's not a question. Hi, Charlie. I usually don't come up with questions until the stream ends, so I don't know. Hit it in the comment section or something. Yeah, so YouTube is going to be mostly... what was I saying? YouTube is going to be mostly kind of very scuffed streams like this. Like, realistically, the only thing I'm doing on here is I'm either talking or I'm playing Snake and talking. So if you want cooler looking stuff, I can do cooler looking stuff on Twitch, which is kind of the preferred thing. I just remembered, actually. We've been working, by we I mean I, on a challenge recently in Breath of the Wild where sorry. We've been working on a challenge in Breath of the Wild where I try to get from the northwestern corner to the southeastern corner, but totally blind, and only being helped along by like the people with me in chat who can see the screen while I can't. So if you're interested in that, there is that. If you're not interested in that, fuck off. That was a bit rude, but yeah. Anyway, if you're interested in that, come by, take a look. We have like a pretty, not to toot my own horn, but we have a pretty good pretty good stream overlay, eh? Let me get rid of the comments. We have the rules, we have the title, we have eyes to show, you know, like what's going on. I think it's pretty good. Personally, I think it's really solid. Let's see what this clip is actually.
Aw, he looks so cute holding his raw meat.
All right. But yeah, the eyes help, I think. Yeah. So that's what you can come to expect. Any questions? I can't change my profile picture? Yeah. Yeah. Oh, also, I mean, you guys probably maybe know this. The Discord is fucking gone. I didn't like it. I just really wasn't really a huge fan. Can I time you out? Yeah. Let's. There you go. I don't know how long that is. Be one with a Jude on God. $300. That's like 5 minutes, I think. All right. I'm gonna get myself a drink. I will be back. I'm gonna turn this thing up, and when I come back, I'll answer some more questions. The Discord is gone? How the hell did I not know? I don't know. Discord just doesn't really notify you when shit gets deleted. But yeah, the Discord's gone. Didn't love it. You know, again, I'm not in the object show, and it's a lot of like object show stuff. You've been crying about the Discord being gone. What? Bring it back? Maybe. I've thought about it. The thing is, like, something that kind of peed me is there were like 100 people in there, and then everything I do gets like 10 views, you know? Which, like, I get, like, not everyone is gonna go see it, but like, come on, dude. UPMO? Yeah, I don't know. I believe that's it. Discord gone, most of YouTube gone. Twitch still there. You can look at clips if you so choose. Twitch.tv/simplyjudd. I always looked at it. At the Discord? Huh. Crazy. But yeah, Discord gone. I might make a new one. I might not. I will tell you outright. I am probably going to make a Calcite Falls Discord channel. Not channel. Just thing in general. Is that a mistake? Maybe. We'll see. I've been stalking your social accounts, Jude, trying to get it back? What? What the hell? Oh my god, no way, yeah. I have thought, because I did go kind of off. If I look up, like, Simply Judd on, like, Blue Sky and Twitter, are people saying anything? It wouldn't seem so. You're not woke, Jude? I'm woke. Hello? I loved Superman. Oh, yeah. Moogie and no one else said, "Where did the Simply Judd server go?" Got 3 likes. I'm looking at this interaction. Where did the Simply Judd server go? Did you just notice? I don't check Discord. Low key, nobody knows what happened. Like, it sounds so like I just disappeared. Uh, like I'm gone, you know. On where? I don't know if you're talking to me, but on Twitter. Am I losing my shit? Maybe. Ba, 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 ba. But yeah. So, Jude, should I gamble? Depends. Realistically, if you're gambling, you're not making money. If you're gambling, you're having fun, you know? That's really why I prefer forms of gambling like poker or like just card games in general, even craps, like crap shooting, as opposed to like horse racing or sports gambling or sports betting or bingo. Because like with those three, you know, you make your bet either on the horse, on the team, on the play, on the bingo sheet, and then it's just kind of out of your hands. You know, like I hate bingo because there's no fun in it, right? You're just waiting. Um, with like poker or bridge or card games or dice games or whatever, that to me is more fun because you're playing a game. You know. So I mean, if you gamble, maybe responsibly, and just really don't expect to make money. Um, I would honestly recommend bingo is so fun. That's where you're wrong. I would honestly say that like watching this on live right now, this is nice. Thank you, thank you. I would honestly say that like the one of the best things that you can do is just I'm embarrassed Judy didn't see that. Oh yeah, where's he gone? No one knows. Um My friend Max is telling me that Death is seeking me at the bingo table chat. What should I say? You should send them the song Murder at the Bingo Hall by Amigo the Devil. But yeah, I think the best thing that you can do if you're like interested in gambling is just like go to like Walmart or something or like the dollar store or some shit. Buy a cheap um like a cheap set of poker chips and like any deck of cards. And then just like learn poker, learn bridge, do something, you know? It's like much more fun than like uh if this 8-part parlay goes through, I can keep living in my house, you know, like I don't know. Or alternatively, in Canada we have $1 and $2 coins, so loonies and toonies respectively. Loonies are loonies because they got a loon on them. Toonies are toonies because they're $2. I did something recently where, not recently, like a few months ago, but I did something where everyone puts in like $2 and you play poker, but the chips are worth like a cent or some shit, you know? That's fun because like there's stakes to it. You like don't want to lose money, but the money that you lose is $2, you know? So like that can't even buy you like a chocolate bar in some places, right? So I don't know. Everyone's gnarly. Yeah, I'm gonna go get that drink. I'll be back. Oh, later, fellas. Hi, folks. What's going on?
Where is he? No one really knows for sure. The ancient legend says that he descended far into the darkness of the caverns below and was never seen again. But a group of worthy adventurers might trudge down through the dungeons and finally find him.
And I say, "Back, foul beast!" Jude silenced me. It was scary. Is he coming back? No. It's like I can still hear his voice. I don't want to hear this. Yeah. ASMR time. I sure hope this can of fucking soda doesn't explode. Nice. I feel rejuvenated and refreshed. I feel like we have some more. Yeah, we're at 12 people. That's pretty good. How's everyone doing? How are we doing, folks? Why did it have to come back? Shut up, Roblox noob. I'm not taking this from you. What is your profile picture? Oh, nice. Okay. Is that Night Helmet? Are you Night Helmet right now?
Where's Plasma Ball, guys? Thank you for saving me. I was so thirsty.
I'm doing good. How are you? Thank you, BFTI fan. I'm doing quite well. Hello, Nico Woman Kisser. Howdy doody. Oh my gosh, your PFP is a taco cat.
Did you know if you smell
Why did you actually do the voice?
I don't know if you know this, but I'm something that
The wonderful people of the forest sometimes call
how you say voice actor.
like, comment, subscribe if that scared you. Which is funny. Yeah, how? Which one was it? Surely it was the Shredder one, right? The one where I'm Shredder? Or no, you must be thinking of Ratau. When I'm Ratau for the Cult of Limb comic dubs by, I think, Winterclaw is their name. I think they have a different name on Discord. I think it's Winterclaw. Let me check. Yep, Winterclaw. Oh my god, if you guys look up Ratau comic dub, I'm the first.
11,000 views?
Holy shit. I'm gonna look at the comments. Let's look at the comments together, guys. I'm trying to isolate just the comments. All right, let's take a look. I love how half the comments are here specifically because of Jude. Oh, this is totally blocked. There we go. Looks down and... Okay. I recoiled? Yeah. Screams? Yeah. Jude is famous? Oh, yeah. Aren't the comments just your fans? Mostly, actually. Yeah. Praise the Rat Dad. Pretty normal. Should I be liking all these? Imagine the lamb meets his foster dad as becoming the vessel. Mind blown. Hell yeah, dude. I love the voice you have for Ratau. This is very good. I've already liked this. We need a series. Oh. What do we think? Oh. Winterclaw, hit me up. Judas, is this you? So we've started we've started on the downward slope a little bit. Here because Jester Hat said so. Real? Whoa, hi Jude. Intercolloidally up here. Imagine saving someone and that same person sells you to a monster for like $8. Like. Cole the Geek stream brought me here. Boo! Boo! Ritao's voice is really cool. Nice. Thank you. Hey, I know that guy. Hey, I know that guy. So yeah, in hindsight, like, there's not... There I am. In hindsight, there's not a lot of mentions of me in here, but, like, even still, there's a lot of you, man. I'm surprised, like, I think it's just that. Like, it's really just the Ritao thing. Like, I've done other roles, but, like, I don't know, I think this one specifically, because I promoted it like a million times. Um, I forget what this. I forget the other project's YouTube name. Let's see here. Not. Oh, it's Zero Films. Okay, hold on. Here it is. Where is me? So, okay. I'm in this, right? Like, I am in this. Ignore the... This is a telling of who I am as a person. I'm in this, right? I don't have any more Jude pictures. That's not me. Anything but Snake. Play Snake. We were just playing Snake. But yeah, I'm in this, and I don't think anyone knows that I'm in this. Yeah, see, this is all normal stuff. All good, usual TS. I don't know, guys. Do we want to watch? Do we want to watch this, guys? Guys, do we want to watch this? Actually, don't don't spam it saying the Jude guy. Just go in, say like, "Hey, this was good. This was good. Good job, Jackson Films, Jackson Zero Films. Sorry. Yeah, go in, go in. Be nice. Be nice. Don't be nice because of me. Be nice because, you know, support artists, etc. Okay. I think that we can give this guy more roles.
Minor spelling mistake.
More roles I'd also appreciate. I love bread every now and again. Jude, do you like Yuri? The name I do like. The genre, like, yes, but I'm not like, ah! Like, I'm not pump it directly into my blood. I do worry sometimes that, like, you know, it's for a lesbian audience, pretty clearly, I think. So it's like, should I be engaging with this? Is this appropriate for me to do? But when I'm not, Yuri is in like the character slash show. Yeah, I don't know. Lesbian relationships, yes. Kill that shit, queens. W. Susie and Noelle, Boy, I sure hope nothing bad happens in Chapter 4. Don't tell me what happens in Chapter 4. I have not played Chapter 4 yet. Do not fucking tell me what happens in Chapter 4. But yeah, Yuri's good. Yeah. Bit of a long-winded answer. So, what about Yaoi? Yaoi, I'm kind of more comfortable saying, because, like, realistically, it's meant to... It's about queer men, and as a queer man, that's, like, you know, pretty easy to be like, hell yeah, dude. I like queer relationships in media, just period. Get run over. Hold on. We're gonna do some karaoke, but it's not karaoke, and I'm literally just talking. Actually, okay, better idea. Hold on. You guys probably know what's coming up. Okay, I need to sync it up because it's not quite. Driving in my car right after a beer. Hey, that bump is shaped like a deer. DUI, how about you die? I'll go 100 miles an hour. Little do you know, I pumped up on gas. I'ma get your fountain making ass. Pulverize this fucking Marburgen truck. It seems you're out of luck. Truck. What do you think about Man X Gender Fluid? Good. Good stuff. Yeah. No extra opinions there, just good stuff. Keep it up, gang. Okay, right. This video right here. I'm not going to show you the whole thing because I want you to go see it, watch it, listen to it, whatever. I think that we can go through the opening credits, and then we'll go through the first scene with me, and then after that we'll stop. Play the video already? Hey, that's me.
Shredder! What do you want,
Guys, that's
Granny?
me.
The rent is due in 2 days. We don't have any money.
No need to worry, my otherworldly subordinate. Once I have robbed all the elite of New York City, I shall make rent on time. A call. Probably one of my patrols reporting in.
Hi, is this Mr. Bofa?
No, this is the Shredder. Who is Mr. Bofa?
Bofa these nuts!
Grr! Who the fuck is Bofa these nuts?
We're gonna cut it there, just because again, I want you guys to watch the whole video. It's only like 7.5 minutes. That's pretty good. That's pretty short, guys. Just briefly, I've been on 2 other videos for Jackson O Films, Jackson Zero Films. I've always just called it Jackson Films. I thought the zero was like decoration. But yeah, anyway. I I don't want to set the world on fire. I have been on this other one, and I will. My voice did kind of improve from it, so I want to just show that briefly. Um, oh, actually, I fun story about this one. What the fuck is that? Fun story about this one. Um, I I auditioned for that first video. I was in it, and then at some point, those same people they asked, "Hey, you know, we need a voice actor for this one character. Um, does anyone know anyone who might be interested?" So I sent out, you know, a little like I forwarded that information, and we actually have another person who you know in this video, and presumably if they use the character again, you know, they'll be back. But yeah, let's take a quick look. I'm just going to show you the opening credits, and then I'll look for a bit that I'm in, and I will skip to that. Hey, you know that guy. Whoa, you know them as well. Whoops. Right? I bet you guys weren't expecting Creamy. No one ever does.
Greetings, Lord Skeletor.
Yeah, hi.
Beautiful day outside, isn't it?
No, no, please. I'll get you that copy of Baywatch on Blu-ray. Just please don't.
It's a 5.
So, what you looking at there?
Oh, just scrolling through Z and seeing people talking about fake news.
What,
Before we continue, I did kind of forget at what point I come in. I do just want to show the fact that I'm in this, and then leave nothing else to you guys to see. This guy up here, that's Creamy. That's Creamy.
What? I'm Asian.
It's weird. It's a funny line to go to.
You are?
Yes,
oh,
of course.
okay, wait. This conversation actually is me and Creamy.
What? I'm Asian.
Wait, you are?
Yes, of course I am. I'm Japanese. I'm the leader of a ninja clan.
No joke. I thought you were Hispanic this whole time.
So yeah, give it a watch, guys. It's fun stuff. You're supporting me, and I'm a pretty good guy to support, I think. There's one other thing, but as I say, I really just wanna like zero out the parts that I'm in so that you guys go watch the thing yourselves. So I'm just gonna skip to that.
Hey, we're here.
Good. I was about to make good on my promise.
Damn, so close.
Oh wait, here I am.
Welcome to Cholera Mansion. I am the groundskeeper of this god-forsaken hellhole spat out of Satan's anus.
Like, man, what's with your hate boner for this house?
I've worked here for 30 years, and I have seen 8 dead babies, 17 dead dogs, 14 murdered women that the lord of this house cheated on his wife with, and one of the young masters gave me hepatitis.
Which young master?
It was Master Bait.
That's a terrible joke.
Not as bad a joke as being named Bait. Also, it was I who got to name him, since the lord of the house was fond of me.
Like, guys, is there any reason we're talking to this boomer?
Well, Shaggy, you were the one that instigated.
Shut the fuck up, Velma!
Up! Oh,
Yeah, that's me again. So, please, I implore you, go out. Oh, there was an anniversary thing recently. That was super fun. I'm not in this, but you can learn some cool stuff about the people who make this. So yeah, please, go out, subscribe to Jackson Zero Films. Give a like if you're interested. I am in DMNT, Bad Connection, Scooby Dum, The Shagalicious Mansion, and BADD, The Worst Evil News Ever. So yeah, give it a listen if you guys want. Also, yeah, fucking all of you.
Sigh, people just don't appreciate good comedy.
Should I subscribe and turn on notifications? Absolutely, you should. You should subscribe, turn on notifications, go to all the videos, like them, watch them in full, and then comment something really nice in the comment section. Because you should do that, because that's a nice thing to do. Yeah. I'm gonna open up my cast list thing on Discord. Do I have any other things that I'm in currently? Concept files, that one we're looking at, not that one. That one I'm not in. That one's not out yet. Nope. Not a whole lot. Who? Jesus Christ. So, here's the shtick. We're going to end this. It's not going to be, super long stream. I am going to do a story time, and then I'm going to play some liar shit. And it's Artful, that's his name. That sucks. I'm going to play some liar shit. If you guys have any more questions, let me know, and then I will probably be on my way. So, Figaro. All right, what media assets do we have? Does this sound like not shit? Nope. 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 Okay. Hey, cool. Nope. Good evening and happy. Nope. 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 No. Not right now. No, right now. No. 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 Get rid of grated and skinned Germa. He looks like if Germa was a kebab. What other social media platforms do you have? Blue Sky, Twitter, and Tumblr, for the most part. And Twitch and YouTube.
He did the mash.
I gotta say, that was a fun song to do. No. 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 We'll do that quietly, and then we'll... The Vision of Dante, or Hell, Purgatory, and Paradise. The Vision of Dante. Hell, Canto 1. In the midway of this our mortal life, I found me in a gloomy wood, astray, gone from the path direct, and even on to tell. It was not so easy task, how savage wild that forest, how robust and rough its growth, which to remember only my dismay renews, in bitterness not far from death. Yet, to discourse of what I there good befell, out all else will I relate, I discovered there. How first I entered it, I scarce can say. Such sleepy dullness in that instant weighted my sense down, when the true path I left. But when a mountain's foot I reached, where closed the valley that had pierced my heart with dread, I looked aloft, and saw his shoulders broad, already vested with that planet's beam, who leads all wanderers safe through every way. Then was little respite to the fear that in my heart's recesses deep had lain all of that night so pitifully past. And as a man with difficult short breath, forespent with toiling, scaped from sea to shore, turns to the perilous wide waste and stands at gaze. E'en so, my spirit, that yet failed, struggling with terror, turned to view the straits that none hath passed and lived. My weary frame, after short pause, recomforted. Again I journeyed on, over that lonely steep, the hinder foot still firmer, scarce the ascent began, when lo, a panther, nimble, light, and covered with a speckled skin appeared, nor, when it saw me, vanished, rather strove to check my onward going, that oft times with purpose to retrace my steps I turned. The hour was morning's prime, and on his way aloft the sun ascended with those stars, that with him rose when love divine first moved those its fair works, so that with joyous hopes all things conspired to fill me, the gay skin of that swift animal, the matin dawn, and the sweet season. Soon that joy was chased. A lion came gainst me as it appeared, with his head held aloft and hunger mad, that e'en the hare was fear-struck. A she-wolf was at his heels, who in her leanness seemed full of all wants, and many a land hath made disconsolate ere now. She with such fear overwhelmed me, at the sight of her appalled, that of the height all hope I lost. As one who, with his gain elated, sees the time when all unwares is gone, he inwardly mourns with heart-gripping anguish, such as I, haunted by that fell beast, never at peace, who coming over me against me, by degrees impelled me where the sun in silence rests. Well to the lower space with backyard's step I fell, my ken discerned the form of one whose voice seemed faint through the long disuse of speech. When him in that great desert I espied, "Have mercy on me!" cried out I aloud. "Spirit, or living man, whatever thou shalt be." He answered, "No, not man. Man once I was, and born of Lombard parents, Mantuans, both by country. When the power of Julius yet was scarcely firm, at Rome my life was passed beneath the mild Augustus, in the time of fabled deities and false
A bard was I, and made Anchises' upright son the subject of my song, who came from Troy. When the flames preyed on Ilium's haughty towers, but say thou, wherefore to such perils past returnest thou? Wherefore not this pleasant mount ascendest, cause and source of all delight? And art thou then that Virgil, that wellspring from which such copious floods of eloquence have issued? I with front abashed replied, Glory and light of all the tuneful train might avail me that I long with zeal have sought some volume, where with love immense have conned it over, my master thou and guide. Thou he whom from alone I have derived that style, which for its beauty into fame exalts me. See the beast from whom I fled, oh save me from her, thou illustrious sage, for every vein and pulse throughout my frame she hath made tremble. He soon as he saw that I was weeping answered, Thou must needs another way pursue, if thou wouldst escape from out that savage wilderness. This beast, at whom thou criest, her way will suffer none to pass, and no less hindrance makes them death. So bad and so accursed is her kind, that never sated is her ravenous will, still after food more craving than before. To many an animal in wedlock vile she fastens, and yet to many more, until that greyhound come, who shall destroy her with sharp pain. He will not life support by earth, nor with its base metals, but by love, wisdom, and virtue. And his land shall be the land twixt either feltro. In his might shall safety to Italia's plains arise. For those fair realm Camilla, virgin pure Nisus, Aurelius, and Turnus fell. He with incessant chase through every town shall worry, until he to hell at length restore her. Thence by envy first let loose, I for thy profit pondering now devise, that thou mayst follow me, and I thy guide will lead thee through an eternal space, where thou shalt hear despairing shrieks, and see spirits of old tormented who invoke a second death in the next view, who dwell content in fire, for that they hope to come whenever the time may be among the blessed, into whose regions, if thou then desire to ascend a spirit worthier than I, must lead thee, in whose charge when I depart thou shalt be left. For that almighty king who reigns above, a rebel to his law, adjudges me, and therefore hath decreed that to his city none through me should come. He in all parts hath sway, there rules, there holds his citadel and throne. O happy those whom there he chooses. I to him in few, Bard, by God, whom this not adore, I do beseech thee, that this ill and worse I may escape, to lead me where thou saidst, that I St. Peter's gate may view, and those who, as thou tell'st, are in such dismal plight. Onward he moved. I close his steps pursued. Man, that was scuffed. Anyway. What are we looking at, chat? What's the hip hop happening? Liar time again. What are people saying? Gotta turn this up a bit. Yeah, that'll do. All right. Oh boy, I hope he reads Little Red Riding Hood sometime. That's not Little Red Riding Hood. What did I join back to? Don't worry about it. I don't know. We were summoning a demon. Close enough, honestly. I was kind of wishing the monkeys on a bed. We can do that next. What about one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish? What about green eggs and ham? This isn't Three Little Pigs. This isn't the story time I was expecting. I want the Lorax. I wanted the Sleeping Beauty song. Could we get 5-minute stories of Mickey Mouse? Story time. I want a part dedicated to the Duck Song saga. Next stream, do the Holy Bible.
I might fall asleep to this. I'm gonna record this.
Where's the Subway Surfers? I can't pay attention.
Or food making videos, or slime, or the Roblox obby. You guys are all failures of attention. Guys, should I get a dog? Yeah. Hmm. 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 Let me read chat. I can't do it on here for some reason. No, dogs are evil and will only cause pain. What's wrong with you? All right, that was Dante's Inferno. That was kind of scuffed. I kind of fucked up a lot of it, but I might do it some other time. This is 100-year-old. Like, I'm reading this out of a 100-year-old book, and there's like annotations. I got it from a used bookstore. There's like annotations in it. I can't really read the signature, but it looks like this was last read in either 1954 or 1984, and it was published. It was published. We'll save it at that. Yeah, it was published in 1916. This book specifically. Crazy stuff. Hello, Thrill Edits. How do you do? Yeah, cool stuff. They had Still Waiting for the Kids books. Fucking keep waiting. There was an annotation in this as I was reading it. I'm gonna see if I can read it. It's like in pencil, so it's kind of faded. Oh, I'm way too far. All right, let me see if I can read this. Brethren, he sober be vigilant. Heavenly. Your adversary, the devil, as a roaring lion. Something about something whom he may divorce, I think. Cool stuff. I don't know. Maybe I'll read that sometime. Right. So, any questions? You guys will think of questions as I look up the little monkey thing. Okay.
5 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed." 4 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed."
3 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped her head. Her mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed." 2 little monkeys jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed." 1 little monkey jumping on the bed. She fell off
and bumped her head. Mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, "No more monkeys jumping on the bed."
Did you guys enjoy that? Was that enjoyable for you? Yes, I'm hearing exactly one yes, and that's really the only yes I need. So, sip, sip, sip. Where's the Roblox speedrunner? Boo! So, I said that I would do a little bit of liar playing at the end of this. And we're at the end of this, so let me see if this thing is tuned. All right. I don't know, chat. Do we tune this or do we just play the thing? Actually, where is Snake? We did Snake at the beginning. Is that a yes for tuning this? Oh, is Jude a liar? Yes. Are we tuning this or no? Yes to tuning this? Okay. All right. Let's do this thing. We've had a hell of a ride. You thought you were riding to heaven. You're not real, Jude? The FBI would disagree. Is this content? Everything is like slightly undertoned. I don't know why. All right, we're tuned. Let's do this shit. All right. Let me open up some sheet music I have. Do we want singing in this or no? I'm going to say no singing for now because I don't really know the song super well. All right. Yes. All right. Well, I can try. All right. Actually, 1 second. All right. Okay. Open the door. Oh, wait, sorry. Open the door. Walking behind her. Draw back your bow. Let it remind her no one's around. No need to take it. She's not in love. How can she take it? Give her the time. She'll know you mean it. Make up her mind. Throw in her feelings. Open the door. Have her jump through it. She fell in love. How could she do it? Do you know? Do you know? Sorry. Okay. Do you... Sorry. Do you know? Do you know what you're missing? What you're missing will show. If you should try to kiss her, do you know? Do you know what you're missing? What you're missing will show. What? Oh yeah. Will show. If you should try to kiss her, you should try to kiss her. And then there's like a synth, and it goes like. And then it gets all synthy, and it's like. I don't know the lyrics of this actually, so I have to go back and forth between the sheet music. It sucks. Crazies galore. You wouldn't do it, seen it before. Looks like you blew it. Do you know what you're missing? What you're missing will show if you should try to kiss her. Do you know what you're missing? What you're missing will show if you should try to kiss her. Do you know what you're missing? What you're missing will show if you should try if you should try to kiss her. Do you know what you're missing? What you're missing will show if you should try to kiss her. You should try to kiss her. Just hold out your fist and you should try to kiss her tonight. Yeah, it wasn't great. Thank you. There's also this one, which I have like actual proper music shit for, but we'll see. Could be worse. That's what I'm thinking. Jude, that was fire. You are lying. All right. Let's see. It's A and C. Okay. All right. Wait, no? What do you mean, wait, no? I thought your singing was gnarly. I can't be exposed like this. Look! 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 All right. I'm gonna turn up my mic just so you can hear this because it is a kind of quiet instrument. That should have been loud. Do not go through the comments, like on this video. All right. Let me look at this again. Sorry. HEFE. Yeah, that's a palindrome. And then, okay. Fuck. Okay.
Sorry, guys.
What is it again? DC, BE, BCA. Okay. I got it. Let's try that again. Let's try that again, but good. Not like that. I'm gonna get a pick. I'm gonna see if a pick helps, actually. It has a kind of weird twang to it, but it might sound cool. All right. How's that? What do we think? Oh. One more time, but less shit, preferably. No more pick. A little bit better. Annie's live? Really? What? What is Annie up to, I wonder? On Twitch? Okay. Jude, is life... We are serious? I'm going to... What? Oh, okay. I see. I understand it now. I understand. Jude is live. Are we serious? I'm going to kill myself. All right, guys. Here's the deal. We've gone a little bit over time. So what I'm going to do is I am going to play this song one more time, and then we're going to catch stream. And I want all of you guys to go out and go to twitch.tv/Shime and give her a listen. You know, an Annie is speaking. Stop and listen. All right, one last time. One last time. That was the wrong note. One actual last time, though. So, I have a timer. No, I don't. I'm going to set a timer for 3 minutes. I'm going to play, and then when that 3-minute ends, I'm going to leave stream. You're not missing any funny talk. You're not missing anything of any importance. Go watch Annie. Please, 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 please. 3 minutes on the clock, starting now. Goodbye.